Fuck it. I'm not putting my intro onto this movie. Nope. You are not going to trace this heap of trash movie back to the Sci-Fi Center. Fuck that. Regrettably, welcome to another Saturday afternoon. I don't even know what to call this a watch party. It's more of a watch disaster. Like I said in the descriptions, there's probably about 10 movies that I find just irredeemable waste of time. This movie hovers near the top. As a superhero fan who takes superhero movies seriously, it's like this movie is a joke, and you have that one jackass at the party who walks up to everybody in the party and tells the same stupid joke over and over again. Nobody's laughing, but he doesn't get it. He's not even drunk. Everyone else has to get drunk just to deal with the bad joke. Mystery Men is that bad joke. All due respect to the people who are in. Listen, this movie has people in it that I like and I've seen in other movies. Ben Still, dude, Tropic Thunder is everything this fucking movie is not. First of all, it's actually funny. So, but hey, somebody donated this for Aaron, who's in our back room. They wanted her to see this. Direct is actually good. Direct would be a compliment to it. But like I said, congratulations to the people who went on mercifully to better things, some of which I've seen. They went on to make good movies, most of them. This isn't one of them. And the Aussie of the hour is on the background. She's got her little PJs on, adorable. Are you wearing a beanie?
You mean, yeah.
Okay, what do you? It just makes it look like you don't have a top to your head.
Oh, okay, hang on.
All right, and I don't expect we're going to get a good viewership for this, but hey, the only person in here besides Aaron who will probably be forcing her laughter is the only person I know in my immediate.
It's not me, William, but we're going to watch Mystery and we want to bring a fork.
I'm sorry. Was that supposed to be funny?
It's right out of the movie, man.
That's a no.
Yeah, it was
anything out of this movie wasn't funny.
I didn't expect to see that again. So Spoon.
Aaron, I will send this to you directly because you can see right here why we will be deleting this after it's airing. We will not. It's like Mission Impossible. When he gets the mission and it blows up or burns, this is what this stream is. So if you're not watching this live,
you're a loser.
You ain't gonna fucking see it. So I am on my normal cock shit internet because if I disappear from the stream, no big deal. All right, well we're gonna start. There's no fanfare. There's no pageantry. There's nothing I can do to make this feces easier to swallow. Man. So I can hear background noises, but hey, listen. The more background noise, the merrier. Aaron in Australia, do your countdown because.
Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And this movie is 2 hours long.
People who don't have.
There is nothing in this movie that was worth spending 2 hours on.
People who don't have a sense of humor make me feel.
Yeah, the majority of the population who decided
to I'm gonna quote.
And like I said, we never want to hear jack shit out of Brad about any other shitty movie. That you're done.
No,
you're done.
If you think my scary movie rants,
if you're laughing
ramping up, yes, I am, which means we're taking over.
If this is getting your gander going, I don't want to hear nothing. Brandon, we're not going to make a habit out of watching stupid ass movies like this.
One has structure.
This is a hypocrite, right?
The other is not.
Hypocrite.
What was that?
Hypocrite.
Here. It has a very like a Joel Schumacher type feel.
Yes, it does.
Now, okay, but there's two different types of Joel Schumacher. There's Batman Forever Joel Schumacher, and then there's Batman Forever, Batman and Robin Joel Schumacher.
Very bad.
So yeah, there's two different types. You got to specify which Joel Schumacher we're getting. Because one of those movies was awful, and this is not Batman Forever.
This is Batman Forever. Totally
Absolutely.
And by the way, this would have made at least another $200 million
Yeah,
if it actually came out 10 years later when the superhero movie craze took off. This movie, the only
You're gonna put this movie a year after The Dark Knight. It would have gotten laughed off the screen.
Yeah, that's the point. It's hilarious, and it would have been cashing.
You're gonna say, hey, here's a serious movie. Here's a movie that won't embarrass you. Oh, by the way, are you in the mood to go see this after you've seen
This would have
Pleasure?
replaced The Boys if it came out in 2009 or 2010.
You're out of your mind.
This is The Boys.
You're out of your mind. I'm gonna let you bury yourself in this nonsense. I'm not even gonna respond because it's so. People who are listening to this are gonna know.
They're going to know that this would have been a massive hit. If it came
all
out
9 of you, by the way, across our
during
platforms.
the superhero boom.
Yeah, just like Blade is responsible for the MCU. There's some concrete to swallow for you. See how that comes out the other end.
Yeah, when we get that sequel, it's gonna be.
What's the time? I mean, see, my thing is already jamming up. My computer does not want to watch.
Where the red eyes. What's a treat? We wasn't expecting to see them again. So spoon.
You got to get better at these accents. I'm going to mute you.
If you couldn't tell, everybody, my favorite character in the movie is the Blue Raja.
Yeah, we've all been annoyed. Thank you.
You want to use a fork?
I would care, but I'm going to delete this stream afterwards. So fuck it up all you want.
This is again Ben Stiller. This is like right when he was like on the verge of. He was on the come up. Like where he is now.
It makes you furious.
Exactly.
Fred.
Exactly. This movie makes me furious.
I don't have to worry about editing this. So, like I said, go ahead and have at it. Because it's like I said.
You know what, Aaron?
By 5:15, this will be.
You should maybe be in The Furious. You think?
The only person who's going to have access to this is Aaron.
Yeah.
So, the 9 of you who are watching right now, why? But
Herb, if you're watching, get on here with us.
Yeah, it will be
lost.
I should have put Aaron's private stream because, like I said, he will be the only person.
Hank Azaria is this. Of course, he's well known for voicing many characters on The Simpsons. So this is one of his first live action right the year after Godzilla. So it's like one of his first live action things he did.
Best known works for voicing Apu.
Yeah, he voiced Apu. He voiced Mo, Kent Brockman. I think does he also? No. Wait, no, he's not Kent Brockman. He's Apu. He's Mo. He's I believe he's Chief Wiggum. He's like 10 different voices on. And he's also Frank Grimes. Frank Grimes. And here, of course, is the arrival of Captain Amazing.
See, Captain Amazing is like the bot of the boys. It's like you see all these sponsorships and everything.
Yeah.
And that on.
And that's the thing about the way
you're comparing this to The Boys.
Yes, very favorably. This set the table for The Boys. You don't have
you
the
are
voice
out of your fucking mind.
You don't have the voice of that mystery man because you have the template here.
I need you to take a pencil and slide it through your ears right now just to see if it comes out the other end after these comments.
I got a couple forks here. But,
swallow one of them, I guess.
But see, this is set the template for because the whole idea of Captain Amazing is he's kind of the corporate superhero where he's really more of a celebrity than he is a superhero.
That shit wasn't set by them. The fucking Justice League International set that precedent. Another thing.
You hate Mr. Man so much you're to credit Justice League International for something?
Yeah, because that's where the whole corporate superhero came with, the whole Maxwell Lord thing. Neither one of them I revisit well.
So. It's not to the point of having sponsorships, TV deals, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Justice League International. Maxwell Lord had his own channel for this stuff, and they wore his goofy uniform for a while.
Yeah, which if
turns
this
evil.
movie comes out after you have a couple movies with Maxwell Lord in it, there you go.
Oh yeah, Wonder Woman 84 is really going to give something a boost.
Maxwell Lord he's there. You see
Listen, I don't know if the 10 people watching, and one of them is probably me, are buying your argument. But like I said, you got less than 2 hours to make it because there will be no jury.
You do not get The Boys without Mystery Men. And if you get Mystery Men 10 years earlier, you don't get The Boys at all because it replaces Mystery Men.
Hey, tweet that somewhere. So I want to see the response to you.
I'll do it right now.
I want to see people, so I can shred those people who agree with you. So I can absolutely deconstruct these people that go along with you.
Okay. I'm gonna tweet it over the tweet you just put.
Say, Mystery Men is.
Don't tweet it to this. Don't tweet it to this because this is going to disappear. All mentions of all remnants of this stream is going to disappear. Don't attach it to this stream. Attach it to embarrass yourself on your own Twitter program. Embarrass yourself. Don't attach it to this stream because it'll disappear and people will wonder, what did he say? He blocked me.
Oh, this is Pepsi endorsement. All he cares about.
Thank you for calling the Sci-Fi Center.
You know exactly what that would do, Checkerhead. Ben Stiller, like he really kind of broke out a year after this with Meet the Parents, but he was kind of on the rise before. The first thing I saw him in was it wasn't Mystery Men, it was the Heavyweights. It's the Dizzy about the kids.
Oh yeah, so they go to like camp. Yeah,
he's a psycho fitness guru. Tony Perkis takes over. I will keep you, my friend. When I wake up, you better hope you're asleep. Yeah, I first saw this. I saw it with my dad. I was on the base theater when we were living at Fort Campbell in '99. So it had been out for a little bit. You know, when something goes on the movie theater on a military base, it's already been out for at least like a month at that point. Very personal level here.
Yeah, I think I watched this in the cinemas as well.
Oh, you could.
I know it was
good.
I know it was one like as soon as it came out on DVD, we bought it.
The I mean, and the marketing was all over. I mean, it's like you could. I mean, it was like there was trailers in front of like everything I saw that summer, and it was all over the place. I love this where he's like, we're out of superheroes. They get the Death Man. Like it's just like just grab a villain for me to fight. I don't know if Greg Kinnear was used for one of these, but Aaron, have you seen like one of those memes where it's like if the Avengers came out and or the Justice League came out in like the '90s, here's who would have played each character, and one of those. I think on one of those, it had Greg Kinnear would have been like Captain America in that one of those I saw.
Oh wow! I've also seen like 80s versions of them.
Yeah. And well, those have who they have for the '80s for like Captain America. I gotta look one of those up. But yeah, he's got that look. He's got that kind of Captain, the kind of very, chiseled kind of like he's like he looks like a lot like a human version of like the way like characters drawn on Batman the animated series. So he's got that. He's definitely got the look of like someone who would play a superhero.
With the 80s version, I think they had Arnold Schwarzenegger as Thor.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to pull that up on Twitter right now. I'm not seeing it here. Actually, we did get an Avengers movie in the 90s. Not the one from Marvel. No. Now I remember I was like 11, I think, when that came out, and I'd seen the like Uma Thurman or Ray Fiennes and the Avengers. It's like, that's not the Avengers. What's that? There's no Captain America. There's no Iron Man there. What's all? Where are these guys? And you got to the internet fills you in. It's like, oh, okay. There's a different Avenger, and now that's like been totally usurped by Marvel. So if they did like that Avengers again, they'd have to call it something else now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Jeffrey Rush is Casanova Frankenstein. This is just a couple years before Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So a couple years before Barbossa. Oh, William, you were such a wimp. You're not even like you're forced to this. Oh, and this has such a great joke in the next when they're in the diner in a minute, the whole thing about Captain Amaze's glasses. Again, it's like I'm telling you, it's like this movie came out 10 years too early.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because it's like the whole thing is it's a spoof of superhero movies, but it's like again, we had a couple Superman movies, a couple of Batman movies, and Blade at this point, and everything else bombed. So it's like, what like superhero craze is it spoofing it in '99? No, you needed to wait 10 years at least for that.
Yeah.
We want to really play it safe. Wait about 15 years, like have 2014. Then you really strike gold.
I'm not objecting to this nonsense only because this stream is going to disappear.
Oh, by the way, William,
you try to justify.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
I got customers. I got. What do you want? What are you doing? Are you tech savvy trying to do a drop?
There you go. I put it out there. You said put it on Twitter. I put it out there.
Okay. I'm just going to shred it. So keep it up there.
The boys out mystery, man. I even tagged the boys in this one, so I wonder if they'll reply.
I'm embarrassed for you.
They would. I would be surprised if the boys if they quote tweet that and say something in agreement with me.
Anthony, instead of giving you a gif of Anthony Starr just lasering you right in the groin.
If the Mystery Man comes out 10 years early, it is the boys of that timeline. I would not put it past them to do some kind of reply to that, because the boys has a lot of fun on social media. Again, this is so vote here. It's the whole two-space commercial, because I want my teeth to look amazing. By the way, this is going to be a pretty cheap publicist they're talking about, where it's like 153 ways. That's $450 for a publicist.
I like how the little diner has their own like televisions.
I've never seen that. When has that happened? I've never seen that in any diner ever. I think the closest thing to that is first time when we were living in Italy. First time I flew back stateside, they got the little TVs in the back of the chair in front of you on planes now, and like the one where it had like a couple different like wait, you could like adjust the programming on it. That's the closest thing I've ever seen to that. Mr. Captain, Lance on thing. He takes the glasses off when he transforms. Doesn't make any sense. When you're able to see. Again, if you do that joke in the vicinity of an actual Superman movie, then people get the joke. Blue Raja. I've been trying to look up on YouTube the whole if you can actually do like these fork twirling things that Hank Azaria does in this movie. Because there's actually a lot of CGI in this movie. So I'm wondering did they do that with CGI or did you actually like develop the skill, like twirl those forks around his fingers? Another thing I've tried to do with that, I've like looked up like how to do this is at the end of Zack Snyder's Justice League in the Nightmare when the Joker does that when he blows into his hand and the card comes out like that. And I'm trying to look up is that like an actual like sleight of hand trick you can do? Where we just make it the truth of Batman and he goes and pulls and the card comes out.
Probably. Maybe we'll just try and find something from like Chris Angel or something because he was into all that. I think he's still going today.
Yeah, but ever since I saw that, I'm like 4 years since that movie came out. Like, I gotta figure out how to do that Joker card trick. And same thing. Same thing for since '99 with the Blue Raja. I was like, I gotta look up on YouTube or look up on the internet like how training how to do like twirling forks around your fingers. Oh, by the way, William, there's another thing that Mystery Men did in '99. It brought disco back. I mean, come on down. Look at the. I mean, pull up the soundtrack sometime. There's a lot of It's not just '90s music. It's also there's actually a pretty good amount of disco on there.
Yeah, I think a lot of kids our age was actually like rediscovering disco and stuff.
Lazy Boy and the recliner.
The recliner.
This is Ben Stiller. Like this also was instrumental in like him kind of establishing his persona. Because like you look at the comedies he did after this, it's these guys are a lot like Mr. Furious, or they got similar personality and like they try to like drop one-liners, but don't have the best timing with it.
I love this scene.
Oh, when he
Barney.
Lucille, I shovel well. I shovel very well.
I'm sure a lot of parents love this scene.
Yeah.
I don't really. I heard some of what you said. I don't care.
You know the difference between by the way.
No, I think I'm going to do this for the whole spin.
The difference between the Shoveler and Batman. He's not.
I'm so tempted for the remainder of this movie just to have that on.
He's not wearing hockey pads. And he's not wearing hockey pads, is he?
Look, Aaron's in daylight. Let me distract myself from this madness. It's daylight.
You can still hear me. Hear my voice.
Yeah, it's 8:30 33 at the moment.
Oh my goodness!
I'll just hand the ball
When
over.
I go down into the AEW, I'm gonna plan my whole trip. So we're gonna do a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to the Australian Zoo, going to the Outback. We're gonna go catch some gators and crocodiles and stuff. Leaving Brad behind because Brad will be creepy.
You want to be in nature.
Weren't expecting to
I'm
see
very,
you
very
with
much
a
nature.
spoon.
Yeah, for guarded though. Okay.
Expecting to see you
Why
in
are you
so
on this?
spoon.
Okay, they're not doing it in the movie good, and you're worse at it. So why? What do?
Again, I mean, this is like,
Hold on.
again, Jeff, the Blue Raja. I mean, this is the essence of these characters. They're cosplayers. That's what they are.
What is your obsession with the Blue Raja? This is kind of getting weird.
Because he epitomizes like who all these characters are.
I know what cosplay is.
They're cosplayers who actually try to be superheroes.
The Blue Raja is like the heart of the Mystery Men.
Yeah, he is the Mystery Men what Cyborg is to Zack Snyder's Justice League. I said what I said. Oh, good. William froze. He can't interrupt me anymore.
Yeah, so far, you're the only person to comment on your silly comment. Now, what I told you not to attach the string to this stupid ass comment.
Yeah. No, I'm getting support there.
Well, it's not going to matter. It's going to disappear.
Yeah.
I'm deleting the stream, so you attached your comment.
I would not be surprised if the boys, if they actually quote tweet that with something. Because again, the boys
serve you with a cease and desist would be the.
They're not going to cease and desist. They're going to.
It's pretty sad when you're the only person.
They're going to concur. That's what they're going to do.
You and Aaron are the only person to respond to this, and then that's going to disappear because
once you know who gave it a like, Mr. ACS. Again, William.
He likes everything.
This Disco is not dead. Disco is live.
It brought disco back, man. Come on. Disco was not dead. Disco was life.
Like I said, I don't want to hear nothing about any other shitty movie.
Well, it doesn't matter because those are. You're talking about Scary Movie 5. I mean, I'm not
any movie that comes out of your mouth.
No matter what.
Very many movies that are bad as this.
People try to put on me. I am never. And I've seen those interview.
But you didn't need any pressure to embrace this.
Yeah. No, because this was actually structured. It goes A to B with every joke, and it actually lands with the jokes. That does not. It's different.
I don't know what's more embarrassing. Like I said, I am in shame for you because apparently you have none.
Just ponder. I want everybody to ponder a little bit off topic. I want everybody to ponder with all these interview comments with Marlon Wayans, which everybody's seen circulating about. Scary Movie 6 it's gonna spoof like Sinners and this and this and this and this. I want everybody to ponder for a second. We are gonna live in a world now. Within the next calendar year, we are going to live in a world where there are five Scary Movie sequels, and the Zack Snyder's Justice League sequels have not been made. I want everybody to really try to wrap their heads around that fact as they close their eyes and they hit the bed tonight. I want everybody to just really kind of ponder the world we're going to live in with that reality. Just try to grasp that and try to justify that to me. Everybody watching, everybody on the panel, I want you all to ponder that tonight.
At least who the power this ain't getting a sequel. So I would that's the good, good news.
Ben Stiller has actually talked about maybe trying to get one done.
Yeah.
That's a 26-year maybe.
You know what else hasn't gotten a sequel? Tropic Thunder.
You're more likely to see that than this.
No, no. When we get
That's because nobody. You're gonna pay Robert Downey. You're gonna pay Robert Downey Jr. and Tom Cruise.
When we get Mystery Men 2, before we get Tropic Thunder 2,
you're gonna pay. There are 2 Academy Award winners in that. I mean, post Academy Award
winners in this.
Not at the time that shit was released. There's one.
Which means this did not Howard the Duck anybody.
Yeah, financially it did worse.
Nobody got Howard the Duck out of it. They all went on to great careers.
Yeah, because they made better decisions.
No, because this became a cult classic.
Whatever, dude. Like I said, we are an hour and a half away from deletion.
I had to hold myself back on it. Yeah, yeah. I got.
What's the timestamp so I know when to cut this short or off?
We're at 27:15. And your nemesis is. That's what I love about Captain Amazing. It's like he's the.
It's just that they could waste so much money, even by 1999 standards. This was a waste of money.
I bet if you talk to execs at Universal today, they will tell you like this has made them a good amount of money in the time since because of the cult classic it's become.
Sure.
Multi-frequency radio detonator. And then Jeffrey Rush, of course, he would go on to voice Tomar-Re in Green Lantern in 2011. Whatever your thoughts are about that movie.
Another hit. Another hit.
Yeah, but this one's a cult classic.
Yeah, you have to be in a cult to think it's one. Sure.
No, it's gone mainstream.
All right, for you. By the way, our chat reflects the 1989 box office right now.
Oh my
God! So much interaction.
Well, it's not got nothing to do with that because this movie came out in 99. It's 9:25. How are you, junket? Yeah, where is Clint? That's a good question. This part here,
even Clint has standards. Even Clint has standards.
The hell he does trying to argue the merits of Scary Movie with me. Those are standards that are like below like the bottom of 80 barrels. I love this with the squeezing the ball. That little sucker just saved your life.
Yeah, yeah, that was around the time where everybody was starting to sell these stress balls.
Yeah, this movie is so 90s. This song right here, it's called Back in 1999. When there's literally a song on the soundtrack of Mystery Men called Back in 1999. That is how 99 Mystery Men is.
Also, I really like the diversity of this cast as well.
Yeah. I mean, it still is mostly a sausage fest, with the Mystery Men. We only got one lady in it, but I get that's another reason why. That's why it would be even better if it came out 10 years later, because then you would have at least 2 women on there.
Yeah.
You would have
you have one female hero, one female villain. And you've got like a woman as a love interest.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of have like, I mean, she's not like a big villain. The psychologist chick is kind of, I mean, she's she's a villain, but she's just kind of just there. She's not really like a huge part of it. It's like, oh, it's like I'm just Captain. I'm just Casanova's just concubine, basically. By the way, I literally just now noticed the Japanese like Pepsi patch that he ripped off of his sleeve at the beginning there. He taped it back on.
Yeah, well,
that's how much of a corporate sell. That's how much of a corporate sellout Captain Amazing is. But yes, we can all agree, like Ben Stiller, it's like he's so good as Mr. Furious, he should be in The Furious coming up. We can all agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, deleting this stream is probably going to be the same as the amount of people who are going to watch it, which is like near zero right now.
Do I need to like start DMing people to come on here and just take the piss out of you, man?
If you have to do that, you just listen to what you just said.
Let me see if I can get Perp on.
That alone is the sole testament of this fucking movie. When have we had to drag people in? Never had to drag people in. You have to DM anybody.
You're projecting all this hate of Mystery Men on everybody else. Have you heard anybody else? Have you heard anybody else in our circle?
The same way I distribute the link is everywhere. No. Everybody who has access to those other movies has access to this one.
Yeah, and so we're not listening to this nonsense anymore. And when he comes back, he's still going to be mute.
Yeah.
It's like everything William's saying right now, he should be fired from his own business. All of this is like is just boycott territory.
It's embarrassing.
You're a comic owner, and you're not appreciating the Flaming Carrot movie.
So what? There's shitty comics in here that I'm not a big fan of. Big deal. I can go grab you any number of things that I'm not into.
I'm putting this thing out wide. I'm not. It's not going to be DMs. It's going to be. I'm putting this out wide right now, man. I'm putting it out wide.
Is that how desperate you are for people who like this movie? Sad. Please come watch this shitty movie with me.
And also, this movie also had their B-52s.
Yes.
They were on a real roll in the 90s, especially after
the soundtrack to this movie is probably the best thing about it, but that's not saying.
The soundtrack is awesome. The soundtrack is fantastic. I get the soundtrack.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies that have good
soundtrack. The soundtrack is so 99. There is a song on it called "Back in 1999." That's how 99 the soundtrack is.
So sad.
Sphinx. What's his power? He's mysterious.
That's not even funny. That's not even remotely funny.
No, that's the joke of the movie. Is that they just make up.
No,
powers.
The movie is the joke.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Oh.
Oh, you got a customer in there right now? Hey, William's customer, please tell him how much of a fan of Mystery Men you are.
Doesn't even know that it exists, and I envy her. Never had that movie on her brain or on her mind. I envy that woman.
Did she really say that, or are you just bullshitting?
She said that.
By the way, the viewership is climbing up right now. So.
No, it hasn't. It's went down. It was at 23. Now it's at 21. Nobody's watching.
No, it's at 14. Now it's at 21. It's going up. Up. It's going up and away. Look up.
Okay, your counting is as backwards as this movie. You continue to defend this movie. Go ahead. I'm going to cut all your defense of this movie, and I'm going to put. You know how they have that meme where the clown is putting on the hat and the shoes? That's what I'm going to add.
Look up. Silence. Look up.
Nobody is watching this fucking movie. Whatever.
The wrong audience is watching it. Look up. And of course, here's the man who knows his burgers. And yeah, when at 99, Cena says like, oh, the big pull in this. Oh, Kel is the Invisible Boy. For like our age demographic, it was definitely the Nickelodeon age group. It was very much Kel.
I really loved this for him. He was able to do a big Hollywood movie like this that wasn't connected to
the
Paramount.
Yeah. Well, not connected to Dan Schneider too, because that guy.
Oh yeah.
This is kind of the thing. Invisible Boy. There's like this chicken and the egg kind of like thing with his powers, where it's like he can only become like Raja says, you can only become invisible when no one's looking at you. So how did you like the first time you became invisible? Like how did you discover your invisibility powers? If you can't even
I have a theory that it's more performance issues.
It's what?
It's more performance issues.
Yeah.
And if there's ever like a sequel that can touch on like it was a psychological.
So he overcame his anxiety and now he can actually become invisible at will, basically.
Yeah.
That would be cool. It's like, how you like that, William? How layers there are to the Mystery Man's powers. But
that's how I've always interpreted it in this.
Yes, that
it was this he had like anxiety and stuff.
Yeah, that's I never thought of it. That's a good way to look at it. So yeah, it's like we revisit them 25 years later and he's mastered his powers, so now he can become invisible like in full view of people. And he doesn't have to throw off his clothes to make it happen. He could make anything he's touching invisible too. I got that, William.
Because between this movie and if they ever do like a sequel, his powers will be fully formed by then.
Yeah. But one thing.
Because in this he's only like a teenager, so he's going through the changes while getting through his own powers.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at. So, but I do hope in Mystery Men 2 they keep the joke going, but they still haven't decided on a name for the team yet. Come on, that should be thinking like 20 years later. They still don't have a name for the team. Hey, fellas, you looking for superheroes? This is Paul Reubens. I think this is like the first big thing he did after the controversy of the early 90s that he experienced.
Oh yes.
Yeah. We'll get demonetized for sure if I talk about like what that entailed, but
Well, the thing is, these days it's not really a controversy because there was a friggin' politician that kept her job by doing something similar.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even in the right scenario. It was just a normal theater.
Yeah.
So he went to a proper establishment.
Proper establishment. Well, for that kind of thing, I guess that's a way to put it.
For that
activity.
Yeah.
He's also I think Paul Reubens is the only one in the cast who like has like any like big makeup because you see that more these days with superhero roles or actors have to do like makeup or mocap or things like that. He's the only one that has to a lot with the acne and the teeth and the hair and everything. So he's the one that probably had the most of transformation. Actually, what else did he do like outside like Mystery? Because it was a while before he went back to Pee-wee.
Yeah.
So they're going like, what else did he do kind of in the interim? I mean, obviously he was did things like I remember the one he did. He was called Dunstan Checks In. He was like the monkey exterminator or something in that. What else? He was in Batman Returns, Penguin's father. Oh, you're gonna love this too, Aaron. He was in the original Buffy movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I bet
he played one of the vampires. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I bet he could share some Joss Whedon stories.
Oh, for sure. Oh, our favorite part of the movie.
Oh, the audition, yeah. I am the waffler. This is Dane Cook, right? When he was headed, he was on the way up and very briefly made it up and kind of fell off later on. Yeah, he's kind of hit and miss for me, Dane Cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Pencilhead. I'm son of Pencilhead. I actually that's Doug Jones. I got to meet him at a convention about probably 9-10 years ago. He was a panel
that's cool.
Yeah.
He's in the Star Trek Discovery.
Yeah, well and he gets, because he's got this, he's a really lanky kind of build, so he tends to be monsters or aliens or characters like that. He was original Silver Surfer too. It's like Lawrence Fisher voiced him in Rise, but he played the Silver Surfer, and he was the guy with the suit in Rise of Silver Surfer.
Oh, here we go, the two Wonder Women.
Yeah. What was she gonna say? She's gonna pop up there like, I am. What was her name? Was she just gonna say I'm Wonder Woman?
Oh, no.
And they're saying you copy me, you copy me. You both copied Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that's right.
God. No more heroes anymore. God, everybody auditioning here, they got even worse powers than the Mystery Men themselves. I mean, everybody here has. That's the joke. It's like the mystery. They got made up powers, but like they're like of like the lower tier. They're the best of the worst, kind of like lower tier superheroes, because everybody else is auditioning. Their powers. I mean, like I'm Squeegee Man, or I'm like Pencilhead, or I'm Chicken Wonder Woman costume. Yeah.
And then here comes Janine Garofalo.
Yep, the bowler.
So she was having a pretty good year that year.
Yeah. He has like a long history with Ben Stiller too, with them. Done a lot of stuff together.
I asked for a timestamp, but I don't care. But I'll ask for one anyway, just to be a good sport.
We're right when the bowler comes in. They're at 45.
I need numbers. I have forgotten.
Oh, we'll just start the movie over. I can't even find it. Right
no,
now,
we're not.
We could just play it. We could do
what's
New Year's Eve play
the time?
We're at
Timestamp, Aaron.
46.
We're 12 minutes and 8 seconds in.
46. All right, I'm going to go to 47 because it's going to stop. I'm going to have to keep restarting. There's too much of this movie left.
Too much of this.
No, we need to release the what's the director's name? King Usher. Release the Usher cut.
Yeah.
I can't even remember the director's name.
We need the 4-hour version of this. I want the 4-hour version with the chapters.
Yeah, so you're getting laughed at. You're getting laughed at in your tweet, by the way.
They're talking about Samir. He's laughing at just you laughing at me. He just finds it funny. You're such a curmudgeon.
No, he's laughing at you. He's laughing at your statement.
No,
he's laughing at
your nonsense about you just such a sauerkraut about this movie.
Nope. He is laughing at you comparing it and then saying that this paved the way for the place.
Team Brad is absolutely
out of your
the
mind.
way. It's inarguable.
You should have a pile of white yayo in front of you. Embarrassing. Has anybody said anything in the chat besides Aaron?
We're coming up right now also on probably my favorite part of the movie when they first confront Casanova. They ask you where Captain Amazing is, and Casanova won't tell them. And so they're like, okay, well, we'll just like trash
looking at this movie is just so stupid. I can't believe that this the hill you're gonna die on.
My dad found it hilarious when
you can get Clint not stoned. Clint can watch anything stoned, and he's not here. That should tell you everything. That means weed is not enough for this.
That doesn't tell you a damn thing, man. That just tells you that Clint's even more stuck up about Mystery Man than anybody on here.
Where's everybody? Where are you guys at? Come defend Brad.
Yeah, again, Clint.
Anybody?
Clint has defended the honor of Scary Movie. That automatically renders any opinion he has on anything null and void.
Okay, where's everybody else? Is somebody answering one of your desperate pleas to come watch this with you?
Yeah, wait on Droga said he can't make it.
Yeah. You're going to get a lot of that.
Yeah, next time we're both on the vodka stream, I'm going to ask like point blank what everybody's thoughts are on Mystery Man, and I guarantee they're not going to be Team William on this.
I don't care. Team William only needs to.
You know who else I bet loved it? Oh, here with Aaron. It's original. No, it's based on a Dark Horse title called The Flaming Carrot Comics. The actual Flaming Carrot is not in the movie. He probably will be in the sequel though. Yeah,
we've been waiting for that sequel.
Oh,
I
can pull up the interviews where they're talking about like we're having talks. Yeah, this is my favorite part coming up right here where they think. Yeah, tell us where Captain Amazing is. No. Okay, well, we'll just like bang on your car with a shovel a bunch of times and then run off. How you like them apples, Casanova?
Aaron, I'm getting your link ready right now. Actually, Aaron. Oh no, I don't want to download it because then you'll upload it and like spread it. I don't want anyone else to do this stream. I'm doing this for Brad. Brad's own good. Someday Brad might want to be taken seriously.
Aaron, you're going to send that to me. I'm going to 2 hours on Twitter so everybody can see it.
You won't be able to. It'll be locked. It'll be locked only for her. She won't be the only one to be able to.
Okay, then Aaron will share it. You can't win this one, man.
She won't be able to share it. You would have to be Aaron in order to open it up.
Yeah. Well, do you think my sis is going to let me down on that?
It doesn't matter. She won't be able to do on it.
She can upload it.
She'll be the only one authorized.
Yeah, which means that.
Like I said, I'm going to make it non-downloadable. So I'm going to go through the link to make sure that nobody sees this. It's going to be there with
See, William's like he's got to go in the corner right now because he's really, we're seeing signs of like dementia with William everything tonight. So he's probably got to go into hospice pretty soon. So I'll have to take over the show.
It's going to go in the cave with Innovative
Here it
Nature.
comes.
When's the last
Here it
time we
comes.
saw that?
Here it comes. I love this part. Like, where is Captain Amazing? I'm not going to tell you. Okay. Well, we're just going to beat up on your car and run away then.
We need an intervention. This is telling people we need an intervention. Who else was laughing at your goofy post?
The roof is on fire. The roof is on fire. Pull the little thing off.
Brad at the bottom.
And then Blue Rod shot at the rescue at the end here. He's just like takes the fork and just scrapes it across the door. Nothing happens. He runs off. Mystery Men assemble. Part with the fork. I vividly remember my dad just busting into laughter at that part in the theater. First straight out victory. We trashed somebody's car. And that was. And we didn't get Captain Amazing. But we caused some car damage to Casanova's car. Aaron, what do you think the end credits scene? If this came out like during the superhero movie wave, like what do you think the end credits scene would? Because there definitely would have been an end credits scene. Actually, maybe it might have been what you're suggesting, like the Invisible Boy, like he gains like he moves past his anxiety and he gains mastery over his invisibility. Maybe that would have been.
Yeah, or and possibly a new threat.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
like a like a post credit scene and an end credit scene.
Or like the actual flaming carrot, maybe.
Yeah, I reckon there probably would have been at least two because most superhero movies these days, especially with Marvel, they do two.
You see, it's one of them like it just turns around. It's like so like the Thanos turns around like I'm going to take on the Mystery Men now. I'm kind of wondering because the Sphinx jump in here in a minute. As Shoveler said, like he has the power to cut guns in half with his mind, which he does with the disco guys here. I'm kind of wondering, is that the joke though? Like he can cut, but he can only cut. It's only guns he can cut in half with his mind. Like nothing else he can like do any. Like he has telekinesis, but it's like very specific, just guns. Maybe that's kind of like the joke with that power with him.
Or, you know what I've always liked their the Asian influence.
Yeah. Well, the director. Remember the director talking about the way that the look of Champion City. It's the idea is that it's supposed to look like if New York like was combined with Hong Kong. That's kind of like the look of Champion City. What year did Mystery Men come out? 1999. And again, that is very, very evident for both the movie and the soundtrack. I mean, Smash Mouth All Star. I mean, I forgot to that was like that. That is to this movie what Prisoners of the Universe is to Highlander.
Oh yes, and they made a like full-blown music video.
Okay,
as
all
a
right,
companion
fucking
to
stop.
this-
Stop. 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 Stop.
Same year as the Matrix.
Stop. Stop.
I only say the obvious.
Did you just utter out of your mouth
Yeah.
one of the great opening songs, one of the great soundtrack songs of all time? Did you just utter that with
Wait,
anything?
What?
Anything from this movie?
That did I say that that All Star from Mystery is to Mystery Man what Princess of the Universe is to Highlander? Yeah.
You should be vomiting in your own mouth right now.
Nothing.
This is why this stream has to be absolutely expunged from our broadcast.
Williams mute. We can't hear.
That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. You ought to be ashamed of yourself for saying that.
We're saying that the All Stars to Mystery Men what Princess of the Universe is to Highlander. I'm sorry. Is that it?
Go ahead and tweet that shit out. That means you're gonna get buried.
Okay.
You're gonna get buried.
Do it now. I'll do it now.
I'm done with you, man. What? I don't know if you're trolling me or if something did you hit your head. Is the medication off dose? Well, I don't know what is wrong with you right now. Oh.
Learn by teachings. I'm going to teach you how to learn. You will easily strike your opponent's hide. Again, that's Sphinx. That's his other power. It's like every like piece of advice he gives, he just flips it. You want to push something down, you got to pull it up. You want to go left, you have to go right. What do you think, Aaron? Do you think the Sphinx is a mentor, or like akin to like is he worthy of Mr. Miyagi? I think so.
Well, yeah, like out of the box type training, like Mr. Miyagi.
Well, like the joke, like bouncing a hammer on your head. Like what's that got to do with anything? And the powers of my teammates. Better Heat or the Matrix? What is better? Come on. Question. I still probably would say the Matrix, but he's pretty good too. That came out. That was a little kid too. He who questions training only trains himself at asking questions. There's some deleted scenes on the DVD too. Williams not sticking around. Okay, he'll probably be back in. But there's some scenes, deleted scenes, where it kind of goes a little bit. When they try to, it shows them trying to find the Sphinx, and they're able to locate him, and then it turns out he's like a busboy. So. What do you care? What is outside? What is inside cares for you? Oh, fourth. Oh, come on, the panel fourth. Let's go.
the chat's starting to fill now.
Yeah. And the viewer count is going up. William going up.
Brad, check your text messages, please.
Oh,
This movie really helped Smash Mouth out.
Yeah.
That I won't dispute because that song was a big hit. It's not Princes of the Universe level as far as soundtrack goes. I don't know what Brad is smoking, but
I said that the song is to Mystery Men what Princes of the Universe is to Highlander. Can't have one without the other. What does that mean? I only need a compass to tell me which way the wind shines. That's the joke about Mr. Furious is that and I think that's kind of like why he has so much friction with the Sphinx. Because the Sphinx, like everything he does, is like a flip of like. Again, it's like you master your rage will become your master. But Furious, like he always tries to say something quippy and it just has like a big word salad. Whereas we playing, I'm just watching on Amazon, man. And I know William didn't go to the trouble of like putting it on Twitch, so
nope. Sorry. Check your messages.
And by the way, rest in peace to Steve Harwell.
Yeah.
Did you hear me, Brad, about checking your text?
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, man, I gotta get one of those. I still got one of those adapters for the mic over there.
I'm sending you another question. I just thought of something right now that might.
Okay, you might improve that. Okay. If you're gonna delete it, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a moot point.
No, but we got tonight. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to fix it.
Let's triangulate, guys. Equilateral isosceles. Okay.
Because that's the one thing that's constantly near you while we're on air. Maybe I'm just throwing things out there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, let me throw it back in my bed real quick and see if it.
Or turn it off, maybe. Just like turn it off, just to see if there's any. Because maybe there's.
Okay.
I'm running out of things that might be causing it. You know.
Yeah. The only thing I think of is StreamYard because again, it's like I've done my laptop and my PC, so maybe it's need a new headset. Thank you for reminding me about this fourth because I do need to give this a look because Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and Steve Ewan, Scott Adkins in rest in peace. Yeah, I gotta give that trailer a look. Scott actually kind of talked to me about that a little bit last time I interviewed him.
Where's the timestamp on this madness?
It is
we're about 2
an
minutes.
hour and 5.
Oh, jeez, less than an hour to go. Oh, darn.
Yeah.
say the romance in this is probably the weakest part of the movie for me. It is, furious, the romance with the waitress. That's probably the movie just kind of slows down a little bit for my taste when the whole part of the romance.
I think with a lot of the superhero movies during the 90s, that they had to inject a love interest or a love story.
Yeah, Blade. Blade did do that with Karen, which I'm glad because that would have been so forced. Like, oh, it's by the way, William. Look who's here.
Hello, Clint.
Hello, Clint. Hello, Mr.
What's up?
Defender of the honor of Scary Movie.
How stoned are you? Because you might need whatever you are at right now, Clint. You may need way more. This movie sucks that bad.
What now?
No, this is not a hummingbird. This is a duck.
Oh, he's trying to. I got the Peacemaker reference. I got it. That was actually hilarious, Hosea.
Paul Rubens bringing back that Pee Wee Herman yell, getting pulled up.
Somebody's dying in the background. I mean, my soul is dying in the background watching this movie again, but I can hear somebody screaming. Is that Aaron? You got somebody tied up again? Oh, let me see. Yeah,
Aaron's doing the thug life today.
I know she's got her.
Speaking of
thug life, we'll be covering. 29 years ago today, Tupac passed away from his gunshot wounds that he endured on my birthday, which is he lasted 6 days, or was last 6 days in a lung transplant. But everybody thought he was going to make it too, because he'd been shot shot like every other weekend. It seemed like. I mean, he would survive, and I was actually shocked when they said he passed away, because after he survived for that long, I'm like, okay, he's going to make it. And then his mom said when he crashes again, don't resuscitate him. From what I can understand, I'm like, wow. Another.
We make fun of bird blindness, but there may be something like that. Because I know there's a disease or condition or whatever you want to call it where people can't recognize faces.
Oh yeah, I've heard about it.
Are we at 115 yet, or 120?
Not even close.
I didn't ask you.
Well, okay, you're getting the same answer as somebody else.
110.
There you go.
So when I first logged in, Brad goes, "Oh, look who's here! It's Clint." Speak of which, what were you speaking of which?
Nah, I thought that you had better things to do with your time than to watch this trash movie.
Yeah. Oh, I'm still not watching the trash movie.
Like being like the president of the Scary Movie fan club. You had a meeting for that tonight. It slowed you down coming on here.
No, I'm not a Scary Movie fan club guy. Although I am a watch Brad suffer through horrible movies kind of guy.
Oh, well, I mean, you're not. You came to the wrong place tonight, because we're watching a hilarious comedy classic that would have been The Boys of its time if it came out 10 years later.
Like I said, just embarrassing the channel with that take. But ACS is about to, man. I'm worried about Anthony. If you're watching, if you're in the chat, Anthony, I'm sorry for what's about to happen to you in your university.
Come on board, my man.
Nah, he ain't gonna be coming on anywhere right now. His Georgia Bulldogs are about to go down to Tennessee. They're about to kick a field goal. Dude, he's gonna tear that gym equipment up tonight.
You can tell someone's really into the movie, right, William?
Yeah.
Is that for college football?
Yeah, he's a Bulldogs fan.
I never could get into college football. Always just seems so much less than NFL.
I mean, I prefer NFL, but if it's on, the game, it's on ABC. It's a game of the week, so it's like it's not. I don't go out of my way to watch it, but if the shit's on, I'm not a big enough football fan to go for it. It's the only in basketball, March Madness. It's the only time I watch college sports. Everything
but you're supposed to be focusing on, as Brad says, the comedy classic Mystery Men, though, William.
My focus wasn't on this movie when I saw it 26 years ago. Why would it be?
Oh, well, then, which means that you haven't technically seen it, which means you should be treating this as your first viewing, but you're not because you're being bullheaded and stubborn about it.
Why would I treat? I saw the movie, but I endured this movie.
You said you were paying attention when you saw it. So
well, when a movie's that bad, my attention drifts. Sorry, you got to make good movies, and I'll pay attention.
If you stop paying attention like 30 seconds in, though, it's like you can't get the.
Nah, I was sifting through the sewage that was this movie to try to find something to say. You know what? I didn't waste my complete afternoon on this, and I couldn't.
But the previews don't count. That's not the movie. You got to get to the actual movie.
Who kicked the field goal?
And I'm like, bullheaded and stubborn. That's not William at all.
Georgia got the ball back. They didn't shoot they didn't kick the field goal. Wonder what happened there. Guess they thought they couldn't make it from that distance.
My Cowboys should win tomorrow, but I don't know.
Oh, they missed a kick. Okay, I had it on the GameCast. They missed a kick. That's what happened. Hot damn, they were right up on it. Oh, wow, that's gonna fucking suck. There's some people at the sportsbook right now just waiting to choke a cocktail. Who are the Cowboys playing tomorrow, Clint?
The Giants.
Oh, yeah. If you're trying to troll me on this particular stream, it's just like I'm numb to it. I've been numb to it since we hit play. So nice try.
Well, I mean, the more, I mean, he's fourth. He's still like in denial, like Soldier being part of the Blade Runner universe. So, the writer himself said it.
So it's Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott, who determines what's part of the series.
The writer, he said, no, it's part of it. I linked him up. So there you go.
Yeah. You guys are right. You know what? I liken this nonsense to the people who want to put the DC EU and make that Robertson Pattinson as Batman. That's the level of conversation that's on. That's right. That's how much credence I give that.
I can hear Brad's using his steam-powered computer today.
Again, look up the writer, man.
Yeah, we've had to mute him.
Again, I've gone onto my laptop too for it. So
did you power the phone down? Did you power your phone down to see if that was it?
Yeah.
Okay, no, it spills. I don't know. No, it's just...
I guess the only thing I do, I gotta get an adapter for my for this.
That's it. That's the last thing we haven't. That's the only thing we haven't done.
You said I could order those on Amazon because I tried at Walmart the other day. They didn't have them.
You can order them through Amazon and literally have them there that same day in some cases.
Okay, I'll get on that.
Don't you have to have like that the Amazon Premium for that to happen?
Yeah, I mean Prime. Yeah, I do have Prime.
Yeah, Amazon Prime. I'm gonna go mess with Anthony for a little bit.
So,
Hold on.
so it's not a steam-powered computer?
Nah, it's something with I don't know. It's something with his earphones. And he doesn't have the microphone properly hooked up. We know that for a fact. So that's probably the last thing.
I've had this headset in my PC and in my laptop. So
yeah, but your microphone, that comes with a microphone that you're supposed to be using. Because she bought me the same one. And if I use anything but that microphone, I can't use that microphone. Did you see me at the house? That's the same one you have, pretty much. Different model, but it's supposed to be used with, because if you look at your microphone, it has the thing that's supposed to go in there. So you're not supposed to be using that any sound input but what comes in it. And that's probably where the conflict is, because we've eliminated everything else. I mean, we switch out computers, turn the phone off. That's got to be it. And that's I know I've had that issue before. So once you get that jack, that's got to be it. There's no, we pretty much process of elimination everything else out.
Well, how did Fourth? Go back to this. Like, how I didn't even know this. Like, how is this like even like a? Is there like some Easter egg in the trailer for Predator Badlands that's kind of alluding to this, or how's this even? Like, is this like an actual fan theory that they're running with, or something?
What is he? Hold on.
The whole thing about Blade Runner being in the Alien Predator universe. Like, is there something in the trailer? Because it got the Independence Day alien skull in the Badlands trailer, but something about Blade Runner 2.
I've seen more than Badlands than he's ever had, so I didn't see anything. I actually saw the first 18, 20 minutes of the movie.
And Brad, I'm not really the Scary Movie fan club president. I know you are because you keep bringing it up. I'm glad you
keep bringing it up to annoy me about it, and I keep saying I'm not going to see this next one coming up.
Brad, when have I brought it up?
Anytime. Well, Williams brought up a ton tonight. You guys both bring it up when I just.
Well, no, because you can sit through this vomit, but you got
Yeah, because this is funny, movies. And those are not.
Brad, I haven't
brought
that
it hard
up
to grasp.
ever.
I go back through the streams, man. Pull it up.
Go right ahead. I haven't brought it up.
You're going to waste that kind of time?
Although I will say, Clint, I mentioned this before you came on. Again, I want everybody to, tonight, everybody watching, everyone on the panel tonight, ponder. Think about this in your heads for a second. Within the next calendar year, we are going to see the fifth Scary Movie sequel. And there are 2 sequels planned, the Zack Snyder Justice League, that we have not seen, that have not been made. I want people to ponder the reality we're living in, where that sentence can be uttered.
I don't ponder that. I don't ponder that at all because I don't
even ponder that.
I accept that the movie's not going to be made. I moved on with my life.
No, I want everybody to think about that. Just try to put yourself in the frame of mind where you
I
realize
can't because
we live that's the that is a sentence that can be uttered as a statement of objective observable reality. Just try to think about that for just try to get your head around that.
The reality is the movie ain't going to get made. Move on. Enjoy other things.
Just do that. Just do that for me and come back when you ponder that for a little while. That's what everybody's.
Am I wrong, William?
I wouldn't move on, but I would just wait patiently. I don't need to do anything but wait.
No, it's not even like a matter. It's not even like a matter of the just on the Justice League side, but then you add the Scary Movie element to it. Again,
there's no Scary.
They're both stupid.
Justice League.
5 Scary Movie sequels, and not one of the 2.
Technically, how many was there? 6.
The one that's coming up is 6, so that means 5 sequels.
Oh, okay.
Just try to think about the fact that is the world we live in.
I'm thinking about how the movie studios go, we could put out this movie, spend a couple million, get double our money back, and move on.
No, that needs to be that needs to be like a Supreme Court case.
Doesn't even need to be a YouTube case. Yeah.
What are you smoking, Brad? And
that needs to be brought before legal matters.
I wouldn't go that far.
It's a movie, Brad.
Yes, but one is that, and the other is a crime against humanity.
And
They're all movies.
we're watching a crime, and I don't even think it's one against humanity.
Yeah, crime against humanity. You need to study history a bit more.
Nobody died in the making of this shitty movie.
But a part of a part of my mind might have, and I definitely audiences got dumber.
Well, if they're not getting dumber by watching this, then I think they'll be okay.
No, they're getting smarter by watching Mystery Man because it's sharp, insightful, well written superhero spoofing.
Oh, Tennessee just hit the field goal.
Yeah, I saw you just tweet Anthony. It's like, are you okay?
I'm worried about you, Anthony. Come. Everything's gonna be okay, man. I don't want you wandering the streets of Georgia looking for some unsuspecting fool to take out. I think they still get another shot at OT, though. I think the OT rules that it's not sudden death OT. So,
well, I remember watching Mystery Man a while ago, and my thoughts on it were, "Oh, this is a somewhat interesting satire," and then I moved on. I mean, even the worst movie I've watched recently, which was that Catholic demon thing movie.
Catholic demon?
Yeah.
So you mean
the
that K-pop
Exorcist.
demon, the K-pop or
The Exorcist.
Oh,
The recent Exorcist movie. That was a terrible movie. But you know what? I moved on.
again a shoveler? It's like there's this doomsday device being built, and his first thought is, I'm going to make egg salad.
and that's supposed to be meaningful.
Well, it feeds into his big motivational speech. And then, are we going to kick Casanova butt? Right?
Whatever, dude.
I say, let's do it.
My quarterback is Jalen Hurts. I have two Cincinnati's wide receivers. Running back, I got to look. I won my first game, though.
Well, I mean, this probably goes without saying, but I mean, I don't know, William, what's your general thoughts on the Phantom Menace? Just like on its own.
I didn't completely hate it. There are some good moments about it. Otherwise, out of the three trilogies, it's the one I find least rewatchable.
See, Attack of the Clones. That's my least favorite by that's my that's.
I enjoyed Attack of the Clones.
That's my least favorite Star Wars movie. Like full stop is Attack of the Clones.
Listen, I'm not biting the bullshit bait when it comes to if somebody wants to come 40 fucking years later and try to mesh them together and fuck up the franchises, that I have the decision not to watch. But as long as Blade Runner is in the hands of the people who have handled it since 1982, then I'll continue to watch. If some other shithead comes along and decides, oh, this is cool, let's put my two toys together, then you know what? I have the option to pick up my magical device or, not pull out my wallet for the box office. I'm not gonna that of it. There's nothing anybody can do to do something as stupid like that. There's nothing they can do to ruin Blade Runner. There's nothing they can do to ruin Blade Runner in front. If you get some fucking infant that says, "Ooh, wow," it's just like the people who want to put the Pattons and James Gunn's universe. That's the same mentality. So if you want to do that, that's great. I don't have to watch the future films. Nothing's going to take away the previous films. That's it. It's just that simple for me. I'm not, So quit bringing up references in Soldier. That I find that one equally as ignorant. But if that's what you guys want to believe, go ahead.
Oh, look who else!
Yeah, you showed up. Yeah, I didn't think you could endure this entire movie.
Where are we at? Where are you watching it?
I'm at Amazon. Wynn was not going to put this on Twitch. I'm at 127.31. I was watching it through Amazon.
Amazon. Let me see.
By the way, Aaron Perp, what are you thinking about all the buzz on the Furious coming out of Toronto?
Obviously, 100%. I'm Team Rotten Tomatoes, so I'm like, oh man.
Hell yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes. That's a team.
Team Rotten Tomatoes. I'm like, because I'm the only person that talks about movies and says, yeah, I don't mind Rotten Tomatoes, because everyone else I hate it. It's like, oh, it's
fucking
useless.
scam is what it is. But hey,
I mean, they get it right. They get it right. It's like they're hitting the bull.
They know their action. The Raid movies got phenomenal reviews as well.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I can't wait for the popcorn meter to come in, because that's when we get the real.
Toss all those aggregates in the garbage where they belong.
Mystery Man.
Uh-oh.
Did we get to the Michael Bay?
Georgia scored. And we can resuscitate ACS. What'd you say, Perp?
Did we get to the Michael Bay cameo? There's a Michael Bay cameo.
Ask the mystery man professor over here.
Yeah,
where's that in the movie?
He was one of the Prep Boys.
Yeah, he was the Prep Boys. Can we bring the Brewskis? That was Michael Bay.
Yeah, that's I think we might have gotten that past.
If it's not Ridley Scott or Hampton Fincher, it ain't shit. Right? If it's not
at least put Fincher in there.
or Hampton Fincher, it ain't shit. Even if they do it. It's like Francis Ford Coppola, I'm not saying he's bad. For somebody, if he was gone and then some schlep came up and said, you know what? I'm gonna add some stuff to The Godfather. Yeah, they can do it. Nobody's gonna give a fuck. So there you go.
You know what would also be cool? If they didn't do like a sequel, this make a Mystery Man TV show.
Yeah, make a streaming series.
Yeah, they can put it on Peacock.
Yeah, well, it's like I need that Blue Raja origin movie. Let him go solo for like a mission in India or something.
Directed by Wes Anderson. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
One of the things. Sorry, I was going to say one of the things that I really do appreciate about Mystery Men is that it could have done the in a normal world, but it went far and beyond with even setting up a whole different type of world on top of that. For the most part, it could have just been superheroes in the real world. That was sort of the destination a lot of these movies were going already, away from the sort of Batman sort of look. When you have Blade, Spawn, they were taking place in the real world. And so this movie coming out and still going for this stylized world, I really appreciated that. It's going extra, which I always appreciate in my films.
Well, the director said, the idea, the Book of Champion City was meant to kind of be the idea of the cross between New York and Hong Kong, and it still got, even with the characters making up bogus powers, it's still got very fantastical elements to it. Or again, things like the bowler having a skull in her ball that flies, and it's still got very fantastical elements to it. And as I shared earlier, it's if this movie came out 10 years later, not only would it have been a box office success, it would have beaten The Boys to The Boys.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see this going if the IP kept going. It eventually gets a rated R. Like, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because we got cured as like the spleen in this. I mean, like what other
Yeah.
like horrible like powers like are you gonna like?
And like Deadpool, even Deadpool, like Deadpool 2 did like sort of like a similar scene, right? Of auditioning superheroes and stuff.
Oh yeah, Deadpool 2 when he did there's just
Yeah.
yeah.
Had the same look and everything.
He has like I'm Pencilhead and I'm Son of Pencilhead. And I told Aaron before he came on. It's like I got to meet why is his name escape me all of a sudden? Doug Jones. Yeah, Doug Jones. I got to meet him about 10 years ago at a con.
Oh, that was Doug Jones. I didn't even know that. That's right.
Yeah,
That looks like him.
Pencilhead. Yeah.
Yeah.
That Dane Cook is the Waffler. And I enjoyed the two Wonder Woman. We were joking like you copied me, you copied. Well, you both copied Wonder Woman. So, because what were they going to say? Like I am, and you don't hear their name. Like, well, what was your name going to be? You're just in Wonder Woman costume. So what?
Wonder Girl or something.
Yeah.
Hey, William, what is your favorite joke from Mystery Men so far? Even,
Oh, God.
like, even though I know you hate it, but what is like at least close to a joke for you that's serviceable? Nothing.
The entire
The-
movie.
Not even one.
The closest thing to a joke for him is when the credits start rolling at the end.
I was already getting up and walking out because I was forced to see this movie. So
Yeah. I'll admit the beginning is a little rough where I'm like, what exactly is this? But then once they get into that diner, and I'm like, okay, I love that scene.
Yeah.
That's when it got really funny.
But actually, Aaron, before you came on, she had a pretty interesting idea with the Invisible Boy, because his whole thing is like he can only turn invisible when no one's looking at him. And Aaron, share your ideas.
which on its face it should tell you everything you need to know about this movie.
It's funny.
But Aaron, share your idea.
What was your idea? Aaron?
I reckon it's like it's pure based on performance issues,
Mhm.
and he has anxiety, and then he like in like a potential sequel or TV show,
Yeah.
he grows out of it, and
Yeah.
and his powers like form properly.
Like he can actually turn invisible, like without anyone like looking away from him.
Oh,
You know,
Wow, that'll get him clamoring to the box office.
I know what the arc. I know how to do that to him too. They pull him in like a hall of mirrors where he has to like constantly
you know, Aaron,
like different versions of himself see him, right? Like,
Because he can't look at himself either.
yeah.
What's the
yeah.
timestamp? I got to know when this is fucking over. What is the timestamp?
We're at 134.17.
you know, Aaron, when you said performance issues, I'm so glad you explained more.
Oh,
okay.
Come on. That's really,
I mean, that could be a metaphor for that, right? Like
That would be something that a movie of this ilk would use, a Viagra joke.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they would have no problems with it.
Aaron said
oh my god, they
None
have
of the other
invisible
shit landed.
Viagra.
he is the youngest on the team, so he's still kind of forming.
How about making the entire film invisible so it can't be seen? That would-
Yeah, that's like the
Yeah,
Spider-Man
because-
for like all the
because,
metaphors for growing up.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Oh
Invisible
man.
Boy's only like a teenager in this.
if you ever got a sequel to this crawling disaster of a movie before you got Tropic Thunder 2, the fucking
Wow.
world needs to unplug and shut down. That's what needs to happen, dude.
I'm gonna be
Just unplug it, reboot, start whatever you need to do. Let the meteor divert the meteor so that it hits us. If you get it never got a Mystery Men 2 before you got a Tropic Thunder 2, the embarrassment should cause you to change your identity. Go get to search, do whatever you need to do to hide from that reality. But at 26 years, I don't think Mystery Men's getting shit. So
They're
Yeah,
talking
so keep
about.
wishing
they're
for-
talking about-
you're like the Great
Yeah, what-
Pumpkin. You're Linus in the field looking for the Great Pumpkin. Keep waiting.
When was the last time Ben Stiller was asked about this movie?
Aaron's
They've been
tracking
talking fairly
it down.
recently, actually. They've
Yeah.
within the last like year or so, they've asked like Kel, they've asked Ben Stiller, they've asked
Oh, really?
Azaria.
Cool.
Hank Azaria, he's kind of he's sort of dubious about it, but like Kel and Ben Stiller, they're a little bit more optimistic about the they might actually get off the ground.
And this is the director's first movie. Do you know where he came from? Like, was he
Yeah,
like an art
commercials.
department guy? Commercials,
Yeah.
gotcha.
He came in the
His
what,
only
Melrose?
movie, yeah. He said, okay, it's like one movie, I'm done. No, you link forth? Okay. William, shoot him a link.
What is he like?
No.
Is it because of the reception or the box office? It's like,
I think it was just. Well, I think reading on the behind the scenes, he just kind of he didn't really like the studio system too much because
like Steve
so-
Norrington. Yeah.
yeah, so he's kind of like okay, one and done.
Yeah, okay. Just tell yourself that. That's it. He Howard the Duck himself.
That happened to the Blade guy after League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah, he
You
did.
know?
Norrington, he did.
Yeah, when you make a movie that's not very good, that tends to happen. And that
Yeah, but
movie
a
had
lot of
too much
directors
star
get
power.
that. A lot of
That
directors
movie
get
had
that.
too much star power to be a mediocre movie as it was. That was a very disappointing movie.
The League.
That's one of those ones that Alan Moore actually had legitimate. he was legitimate in his criticism of that one.
Yeah.
I remember having such high hopes for that movie and then seeing that movie. It's one of those movies, like I said, you give me the cast of a movie and you just give me that cast and the people running it and people who wrote it. I'm like, this is going to be an awesome movie. And then I go see it and it's not even a good movie.
All right. That one or this one? Pick one. You have to choose one. Gun to your head. Mystery Man.
Oh, League of Assorted. League of yeah.
okay.
It's League of.
Even
It's
then,
not
damn.
a good movie.
Damn,
It's
Brett,
not
we
a
can't
good
win,
movie.
Brett.
This is an awful movie. That's just not that. There's one thing with being disappointing with a movie, disappointing in a movie, and one movie just being not irredeemable. Irredeemable is the word I use for this movie. Other than these actors and actresses are still doing it, I have nothing personal against them.
Yeah.
It just didn't work for me. It didn't work for me. Obviously, some of these people worked on Tropic Thunder, which did work.
Yeah. Ben Stiller
but-
might have learned a lot from this director, you know? Maybe if he didn't do this,
Hey,
he would have
you
been
know
able
what?
to
Listen, people learn stuff from Ed Wood.
Exactly.
Thank you, Aaron. By the way, sharing this this article. Ben Stewart talks about Mr. Man.
To Aaron timestamp. I need how a whole.
I really love Aaron too. Also, that the image there is from Tropic Thunder.
That's the movie I need to make the sequel to. What is it, Aaron?
And it's from this is from actually the part in Tropic Thunder. I'd love to see them actually like do like Grindhouse, or they like took like machete and like made something.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that. You want to see him separate the no, I don't want to see the Tobey Maguire. What was it, Tobey Maguire? Robert? No, I don't want to see any of that.
This was
man.
I don't need booty sweat. I don't need any of that shit.
Global warming and then global cooling. It's called a Scorcher. I think what those trailers are called. I just remember thinking those like, yeah, man, I want to see actually what those would look like.
Absolutely not, Ryan. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What kind of jersey are you wearing? Who is that in your thumbnail? Who is that? Is that you or is that?
That's hilarious.
Is that an Oilers jersey? I might have to ban you from the channel.
Fourth is asking for a link. I don't know if you saw that. Fourth is asking for a link.
I saw it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fair enough.
And promptly ignored it.
Fourth is going to ask if this should merge with the Reeves verse.
Aaron, I can hear your hostage in the background. I can make out words.
No, it's the movie.
Like, save me.
This movie feels.
Not only do you have him captive, but you got him captive watching this. Oh.
Who put up this movie for today?
Larry did it for Aaron.
Nice. Aaron, you never saw this one?
Yeah, look at you. Do you see a Larry Kokarek around? Nope.
Oh no, I've seen this plenty of times, but it wasn't just for me. It was also for Brad.
Wow, man! All the gunheads are going to come after the channel.
Oh, come on, man. This
Fourth is
actually,
used to the gunheads.
well, this actually, I could see Gunn doing something like this actually, like a Troma or something. I'd see him doing something. I could see him actually. I could have seen him doing like a Mr. Man too.
I actually think most trauma movies are made better than this. To be honest with you, 'cause
I-
at least trauma has low budget, but they have a point. There's a
By the way,
point to those movies.
A minute ago, that's my favorite weapon they have is the flamethrower, where they shoot like the ray and like makes people argue with each
Yep.
other.
Timestamp, Aaron.
That's my favorite weapon of the Mystery Men.
It's called
Who cares?
Peacemaker.
Timestamp.
It is 1:40.
Okay, mercifully, only 21 minutes left in this.
And right here, the walrus, right on time.
Hey, Fourth.
Oh, this is so bad.
Where's the movie playing at?
I watch Amazon then, or I'm watching Amazon. That's because William, he's not.
It's on. I got it on Amazon.
Yeah.
Luckily I had credits because I wasn't that I'm going to ask for to get back because I'm going to say that something happened with the movie.
Let's see, it's probably free on YouTube.
Probably so. That's paying too much.
I've got it on
You
physical.
just watch it by clips.
Yeah, well, you have physical media. That of all the things, all the imports you could get
Watch
from
it.
the States, you got that.
Yeah, I got mine around here, the shelf
Yep.
somewhere there.
It's on YouTube.
It is.
I'm pretty sure they can keep it up there because
Oh
nobody's
yeah, it
coming
is.
out.
And it's free. Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah, after your money
Yeah.
back.
Free with ads, but yeah.
So, Brad, just think when you think scary movie, because you keep bringing it up. Think about all the people.
Like you just did right now.
Think about all the people that got helped from that donation.
What's your timestamp?
I'm at 142.20.
Oh, jeez, I'm so.
We're in the final action sequence.
Yeah,
Oh,
right,
he just
we-
farted.
Yeah.
Final is all I need to hear.
We
By the
gotta
way,
skip.
Kel, like after this, I don't know if anybody's seen like some of the interviews that Kel gave. He actually went through early 2000s. He kind of went through a little bit of a rough period. Then he went through a divorce and kind of a custody battle, and he kind of went away for a little while. He was actually like after this movie, after Keenan and Kel ended, he actually kind of fell in some hard times. So pretty cool seeing him back in, where with Keenan now too, because they. And part of it was also like they both went out for Saturday Night Live, and Keenan got on, Kel didn't. So but we're like,
Damn.
look up the some of the interviews Kel's given, like in
Oh my
his,
God.
the
That's-
period when he was
That's
kind of
like midlife crisis levels, like heartbreaking. If you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, really,
Man.
he fell on. I mean, he talked about and not specifically about this, but I mean more
yeah.
other things. He was suicidal at a
Wow.
at one point because of some again the custody battle, marriage ending, a few other things. So, I mean, Williams' disdain for Good Burger aside, it's like at the return of that definitely was great to see Kel back in the spotlight again.
And did you ever see he did a movie I think in 2007 called Dance Foo. Did you
Yeah,
see that?
yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Dance food.
There's even
Dancing
There's
and fighting,
even,
like he
like-
loves to dance fight.
Das Boot.
there's even talks that there's going to be a
Is that like
Good
Jim
Burger
Cotta?
3.
Is that Jim
Yeah, like Jim
Cotta?
Cotta. It's like a Jim Cotta take on that. Yeah. There's
Okay,
a couple of those.
that's
yeah,
in
there's
my
a couple-
top 10 of worst movies.
Jim Cotta? Jim Cotta.
That movie
Technically,
is
Jim Cotta, technically the plot is the last 25 minutes of Ballerina. When they go to the village and he's just being chased. Like,
Okay.
come on.
It's
Come on.
awful,
Give it to me.
dude. That movie is awful.
And Aaron, yeah, you mentioned that.
That's some 80s. That's when you could
It-
make
it-
a bunch of bad movies in the 80s. Well, that was 80s,
Yeah.
right? 86?
It's like
Oh, man,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
movie was awful.
'Cause
And
it
you
was
know
good.
what? They
It's
got
Jim
me
guy.
because I was looking for American Ninja, anything with Chuck Norris in it as a kid, because that's what my dad watched. So we're, obviously we're just watching anything we could get because he's big into that, Game of Death, all that stuff. And wow, even he's like, this is bad. And he had the tolerance to sit through, Pretty Howard the Duck's bad movies. We didn't care. It was just something to do. This was like, find something else to do. That movie was bad. It's like riff track. Didn't they do a riff track to that?
Probably.
Didn't they?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
If they haven't,
Gotta
they
do a
should.
riff track. If there's not one, someone needs to
I
have
think we
it.
found the next watch party.
A riff tracks of what?
Jim Cotta and Dance Food
Jim Cotta.
on the watch party.
And it's even worse on the big screen. Dude, watch that on your fucking palm or something. You watch that on the big screen. It's even worse on the big screen. 'Cause I saw it on TV. Somebody on UHF years later was just playing it. And I'm like, woof, this movie's awful.
What
Is that
movie
Good
are we
Burger?
talking about?
Video backflips. Video backflips. And the premise was
Is that
so
Good
bad.
Burger in the background?
No.
And,
Oh,
Aaron, by the way,
maybe-
you mentioned there was talk about. I had seen there was talk about Good Burger 3 that Kel and Keen are. That'll probably be on Paramount Plus. I mean, or if that's going to be Paramount Plus with this latest Warner Brothers merger that may happen now. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
That was one of the main things I first thought when I saw that. It's like, okay, is it going to be they're going to combine HBO Max and Paramount? Again, it's like that takes one bill off my streaming bill every month. So I guess there's
I
that.
think
Yeah.
Paramount Plus is going away.
Paramount Brothers.
Paramount Brothers.
Did you watch
I came up with HBO Paramount.
Yeah.
Did you watch the last Strange New Worlds, William?
I'm halfway through it. Yeah, I was going to finish watching it last night, but just wasn't in the mood.
This movie's pretty good. It's got sky beams.
Yeah, it was a pretty fun night last night.
I really wonder,
Yeah.
like, when Captain Amazing was talking earlier in the movie about, like, the battles that Casanova and I used to have were extraordinary. And you watch.
Are we at
Casanova
150?
fight-
We at 150?
And you watch this fight scene with Furious and
We're at
Casanova.
146.
I mean, Casanova, like,
Oh,
his
I'm at
fighting power and skill seems to be he has like one really long fingernail.
Yeah.
Like that's like what the extraordinary battles were like with Captain Amazing.
I'm assuming he built robots or something.
Yeah.
That was his thing.
All right, well, Perp, you're free to say stupid stuff on here if you want to, because this stream is going away after this.
Oh, really?
After your podcast. Yeah, we're deleting this one.
Why?
We're giving this, because I don't want to be associated with Mystery Men.
Aw.
It's like this whole thing never happened.
Yeah,
Call
there
it a
you go.
mystery movie.
Yeah, and you can continue to find out what the mystery is somewhere else.
That is Good Burger.
I was already. I don't even know where our Rotten Tomatoes was in '99. I can't.
Well, yeah. So it's yeah. I don't think they were. Well, they're probably around that, but they hadn't like.
They probably did it in retrospect. Did they read it? Because I know they go back and do movies.
Okay. Oh, William's gonna love this because I got the Wikipedia for it up. Review aggregator site Rotten Tomatoes gives the film a score of 60% based on 105 reviews.
A score of what?
60%. That's
still
pretty good.
shitty, but first of all, once again,
60?
yeah, it's still rotten. It's Rotten Tomatoes. So who fucking
it just
cares?
thinks it after you have to be at least 60 to be fresh.
Yeah, to
and
get
I
the little
think-
splat mark.
I think it's
Which, by the way, I can say, hold on. In all fairness, even to Mystery Men, Rotten Tomatoes, like I said, I have as much use for it as used toilet paper. That's
but it gave the Furious 100. We're taking that.
Fuck. Good or bad. Good or bad. I don't care if it gives my favorite movie 100. I don't care. I think it is these aggregates are not good for movies.
Hmm.
I mean, unless you are somebody
For movies is the movie producers making shitty movies. That's what's not good for
I mean,
movies.
unless
They
you
don't do it on
need,
purpose.
unless you need to be put on a leash and led to an opinion, I don't think these things are any good for you.
Well,
But hey.
let me read what the consensus says. So, the consensus states absurd characters and quirky gags are brought to life by a talented cast, providing the superhero spoof with lots of laughs.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you had me at absurd. You lost me at absurd because that's really
You
the
lost him at spoof.
Yeah,
It's a goof.
this movie's horrible.
You
Dude.
can't say anything positive. I don't believe you, William.
It's almost
Not
over.
one
That's my
thing.
positive. It's almost over.
Not like
And the
set
soundtrack.
design looked cool. Soundtrack. Okay, there you go. That counts.
It's got better
Yeah,
cinematography.
Because you don't have to
than
watch.
Superman.
You don't have to watch the movie to listen to the soundtrack.
oh, and
That's the good
I
thing.
played the shit out of the soundtrack when I was a kid, man. I was playing like this soundtrack and one for Daredevil. I played those like crazy when I was in high school.
You know what? Another disappointing movie that had a great soundtrack. Yeah, Daredevil.
What about Mission Impossible 2? That had a pretty good one.
So it did. You mean the best?
Listen, we're not going to get into this
Best
with him
soundtrack?
because I don't hate Mission Impossible 2. I just put it at dead last of the ones that were released. You have a series of really good movies. Somebody's got to be at the bottom, and 2 just was that one for me. I don't put it in like Mystery Man category or something like that. It's not a bad movie. It's just when you line up all the Mission Impossible movies for me, and it's all going to be subjective. 2 is the one I could like do without. But if I had to watch a marathon, I'm not going to I'm not going to leave. I'll sit there and watch it because there's nothing like, oh my God, I can't watch this movie. No, it's just they made other movies in that franchise that are better movies, that are better fits of the movie. That's all.
Well, I was asking Aaron earlier, like if this came out 10 years or 15 years later, during the actual superhero movie boom, and became the hit it would have during that time, what would the end credits scene everybody thinks would have been? Because we kind of suggested, I think
Nobody would have stuck around for the end credits of
the
this movie.
actual flaming carrot, I think, probably would have shown up. you're from Flaming Carrot Comics, and they would have had the Flaming Carrot.
Yeah,
So,
people would have been looking at each other.
Kind of
The people, and 90% of
idea.
the people who didn't walk out of the theater before this was even over would have been like, "The flaming what?" Yeah.
oh, and go ahead, Perp.
No, I was gonna say it probably would have been a hit because like Ben Stiller already had "There's Something About Mary" when this came out, but I
Yeah.
think having Meet the Parents, like, because this came before Meet the Parents. I think if he did Meet the Parents, and then this came out like around 2003 with Daredevil, I think
No
it would have
fucking
been
chance.
much better. I think it
Not
would have
one
been better.
chance.
Yeah.
Not one smoldering iceberg.
Post Meet the Parents, Ben Stiller was kind of unstoppable.
That's
for
a
little
different.
bit.
This is
It came
Ben
out
Stiller
today
in
for the best
1999 was
Yeah,
established.
they even made
It was established enough in 1999 for this movie not to bomb like it did. So I'm not.
Yeah, but
happy.
it was established in a different way because again, like the comic book movies were getting real with Blade and Spawn. Like,
Listen,
they weren't
no.
doing the
You can't associate this shit with a comic book movie momentum. You just
Like
absolutely
Watchmen was
can't.
ahead of its time.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah,
and,
for
and
sure.
the other thing too, we were talking about before you came on Perf and Forth is well, them wanting to do a Mystery Men. If it comes out, now like 26 years later, I think the best joke they tell is that the team is still trying to come up with a name for themselves.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
neat.
that's good.
Ooh.
Well, that
Yeah,
is
man.
Mystery Men, everybody.
Wow. 2 hours of my
Yeah.
fucking life I cannot
And,
get
and
back.
there's really no after credit scene. Huh? Let me go forward.
No,
here.
there's not. Yeah, again, so
Yeah,
that's why
telling
I-
you what happened to the these
what
people
would
moved
it
on to
have been
better
today?
things.
I think.
All right, well,
too-
listen. Stop. Everybody stop, because we are not. I have to hurry up and get rid of this stream. So, hey, everybody, thanks for coming. For those of you, who didn't see this live, sorry.
he's gonna send it to Aaron. We're gonna find a way to upload it to Twitter.
No in-depth discussion.
You can't even figure out.
This
I'm not afraid of you're being able to do anything. So yeah, sure. Hey, if you're in Australia, if you're near Aaron and you want to watch this, that'll be the only way you get to see this stream. I may excerpt all the things that all the silly nonsense that Brad said throughout the stream and make that its own stream. He said something like god awful nonsense that he has since posted that I don't want associated with the channel because it's like sacrilegious bullshit. But hey, we had a good time. So everybody say bye. No. This is we are going.
You may take it down, but I will fork give you if you fork.
Ooh, a mystery box.
You're not even. The movie is bad, and you find a way to make this movie work.
Called you
You
James
could
Gunn.
probably find a way to make "Dude, Where's My Car" worse than
I know.
it actually is. That's a
Hey,
weird talent to have. That is a weird talent to have.
awful sequels. That should be a
Yeah, sequel. Yeah, you guys keep waiting for this sequel. Like I said, if you get a sequel to this nonsense you just watched, before you get a sequel to Tropic Thunder, the world needs to end. Launch all the nukes. Like I said, have the 4 horsemen coming out of the sky. If you get a sequel to this shit before you get a sequel to an actual funny movie, then we need to end movie making and movie going. That's it. It's over.
That sounds like a good plot.
It sounds like a better one than we just watched. All right. Got to cleanse the stream. Thank you guys. See you later. Bye.